Here we're going to look at topic 8, example 4, interpret slope and y-intercept. So this will be quite similar to example 3. We're just putting it in the context of a real-world problem. So Allie received a gift card for her local coffee shop, and every time she goes to the shop, she gets a medium coffee. The graph shows the gift card balance at 2 points. How can Allie determine the number of medium coffee she can buy with the gift card if she does not know the original value of the card? All right, so what we're looking to do is we're looking for some type of equation, right? We're going to come up with a slope and a y-intercept, and we're going to create the equation to answer the question. So let's figure this out. The question again is, how can Allie determine the number of medium coffee she can buy with the gift card if she does not know the original value of the card? So let's take our 2 points. And we're going to kind of draw like an imaginary line here, right? We don't really know where this is going to go, but we know it's going to look something like that. Let's find the slope first because we don't really know where else to start. Use our slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So my y values, I'm going to use 19.7 minus 14.4. Right, those are the y values. And then the x values, I use 2 and 4. Make sure that you go in the same order. So we did 19.7 minus 14.4. So we want to do 2 minus 4. When I subtract these out, I get 19.7 minus 14.4 would be 5.3. And 2 minus 4 is negative 2. So if we do 5.3 divided by negative 2, that gives us negative 2.65. So that tells me that in this case, the graph is kind of decreasing as it goes one at a time. It's going down by 2.65. That 2.65 is the price of one, what is the order of medium coffees? One medium coffee. Okay, now again, it's not negative 2.65. The price isn't negative, but that's the slope. So the price is $2.65 per coffee. All right, now that I know that, I can keep going to find an actual formula using, I'm trying to find the y-intercept. So let's find the y-intercept. And remember, finding the y-intercept, all we have to do is we have to plug in mx and y. You have the choice over which x and y you use. I'm going to use the first equation, so I'm going to use the 19.7. My m value is negative 2.65, and my x value would be 2 in this case. All right, so I'm choosing this point here for my x and my y, and then the m value, right, is my slope. I'm going to plug that in. So I then calculate this, I would get 19.7 equals, so negative 2.65 times 2 is negative 5.3 plus b. So then I would add 5.3 to each side, and I would get b is equal to 25. So that b equals 25 is the y-intercept, which would be right up here, right? So this tells me the starting value of the gift card. Because I started with $25, and as I'm going, I'm decreasing that amount by the 265, or Allie is decreasing that amount by 265 each time she buys a medium coffee. So the question, again, how can Allie determine the number of medium coffees she can buy with a gift card if she does not know the original value? Well, we haven't actually answered the question yet, right? Because it says we want to know the number of medium coffees she can buy. Well, we know we started at $25. we know that each one is $2.65. So what we want to figure out is how many coffees she can actually buy. And we're going to use the equation y equals, so m we know is negative 2.65 and b is 25. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to zero out, right? We want to know when y is equal to 0 and we have no money left on the card. So we can solve this. So if we subtract 25, we get negative 25 equals negative 0.265x. So divide by negative 2.65. And that comes out to be, so approximately 9.4. Well, we can't order half a coffee, right? Or 0.4 of a coffee. So what can happen is Allie can buy 9 medium coffees. All right, and then she'll have a little bit of money left over on the card. Maybe, maybe there's something else she can buy with that. There's not going to be a lot of money. And sometimes that's how companies make some extra money on gift cards, because people usually don't spend that like 50 cents that's left over. So in the context of this problem, this is really similar to example 3. If we go back, where we were given 2 points, we found the slope, the y-intercept, and then an equation. This time we found the slope, the y-intercept, and then we had to interpret what that whole equation meant, and we calculated how many coffees Allie could actually afford in this case.